Hi there. Hello. Hello. Instagram. Hello. Hello. Boss, this will be the one that works. Hello. Instagram. Hello. Hello. All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am the Wrestling Rundown Champion. Tune into that in a little over an hour. And let's just get right into this video. I'm here to give you guys my WWE NXT live reactions for May 30th, 2018. Pretty excited about this NXT. We have one of the matches being a championship match. It's going to be for the NXT Women's Championship. NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai. Not excited about that match at all, so we're just going to move on from that. The match I'm really excited about on this show, and the reason why this live reactions is happening, is Roderick Strong versus Danny Burch. Obviously, this is going to be a build-up match for the match between Roderick Strong and Kyle O'Reilly when they defend their NXT Tag Team Championships against Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch at NXT TakeOver Chicago 2. So I'm really excited about this matchup. So let's just get right into this episode of NXT. I'm just going to turn the volume down to prevent copyright notices.
Last week on NXT, Johnny Gargano made his return to Full Sail following last month's heinous career-threatening attack at the hands of former best friend Tommaso Ciampa. With his wife, NXT superstar Candice LeRae by his side, a physically damaged and emotionally torn Johnny Wrestling gave the NXT universe an update on his state of health and frame of mind.
It's time to start thinking about my future. With the injuries adding up and the toll it's taken on my friends, my family, and my wife, is it worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. Tommaso Ciampa, I know you're back there. Come out here. Boy, I am going to finish this. Johnny, be a good little boy. Listen to your wife. Bye-bye, Johnny.
Last week's events left us with many questions in regards to the condition of Candice LeRae after her serious injury. In response, NXT General Manager William Regal has determined this rivalry is too dangerous right now. Thus, for safety precautions, the former members of DIY will be MIA from NXT tonight. But Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa will have the opportunity to settle the score next month at NXT TakeOver Chicago in a street fight. Both competitors have been sent contracts, which they will need to sign and send back to Mr. Regal. With 3 weeks to go until NXT invades the Windy City, what other pieces of the TakeOver Chicago puzzle will we find out about tonight on NXT?
That's definitely got me excited to watch NXT TakeOver Chicago 2. Now, obviously, I don't really like the fact that they're going to do the same exact match they pretty much did at NXT TakeOver New Orleans with the unsanctioned match, but I still think they'll make this match really good. But now we have the NXT champion, Aleister Black, in the house.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT champion, Aleister Black.
Aleister Black, obviously, is in the midst of his first NXT championship reign. defeated Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver New Orleans to win the championship. Who obviously I think recently just had his first NXT championship title defense weeks ago. I don't remember exactly how long it was. Retaining it against Eric Young.
At the top of the food chain, Nigel, done it his way.
Absolutely has. The apex of
You know, he's had some really good matches in NXT. He had his first match against Andrade Cien Almas at NXT TakeOver Orlando. Then he went on to have a few squash matches. Defeated Kurt Hawkins on an episode of NXT in 2017. At NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 3, he defeated Hideo Itami. NXT TakeOver War Games defeated the Velveteen Dream. NXT TakeOver Philadelphia beat Adam Cole in a in an Extreme Rules match, and then obviously won the NXT Championship at NXT TakeOver New Orleans.
Ever since winning the NXT title in New Orleans, it's been a trip, man. It's been life-changing. Now I understand that there's some dispute over my next challenger in Chicago. But remember, I only need one shot to knock my opponents down. I only need one shot to make my opponents fade to black.
Oh. Lars Sullivan.
Hoping to secure his shot at Aleister Black.
You obviously, Lars Sullivan's accomplished a lot in NXT. You know, at first, he just started off being somebody's tag team partner, and every time they lost, he would just eviscerate them right after the matchup, which led to him having a feud with No Way Jose, where he easily destroyed him in a matchup. Then he obviously, oh, hold on, he's about to talk.
The dispute is over. Per General Manager William Regal in Chicago, I will be your first challenger. Wow. Aleister, you say that it takes but one shot for your opponents to fade to black. And I'll hand it to you. For 16 years, you've traveled the globe, and every single one of your opponents have faded to black. And now you're NXT champion. But you've never faced anyone like me, because there is nobody like me. No one with my strength. No one with my size. No one with my dominance. And you can try to ignore your emotions all you want, but you can't ignore the reality of what's going to happen to you in Chicago. Because I am going to take everything that you've worked your entire life for, and you're looking at your next NXT champion, Lars Sullivan. And you'd like to think that you can do something about it, Aleister, but you know that you can't do anything about it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, Aleister Black fighting back. Oh, went for the black mass. Oh, he just caught it right in his hand. Oh, freak accident. That was awesome.
He mentioned his strength, his size, and his dominance. but he didn't mention his speed and his ability to catch Black Mass.
Like a Venus flytrap, he catches Black Mass.
So now we know at NXT TakeOver Chicago 2, we're going to have the NXT Championship match. NXT Champion Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan. No, Lars Sullivan, like I said, accomplished a lot in NXT. NXT TakeOver War Games, he destroyed Cassius Ohno. Then he was part of that match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, defeating the lights of, along the lights of Killian Dane, Velveteen Dream, Adam Cole, EC3, and Ricochet. And then obviously just last week, I think it was, he beat the Velveteen Dream and Ricochet in a 2-on-1 handicap match.
We will see a new NXT champion.
I'm going to fast forward through the commercials.
Where we want to send a special thank you to the band Fozzy for their song Painless, one of the official themes.
Ooh, Fozzy has another song in NXT TakeOver show. I think they had one for last year, I think, at NXT TakeOver Chicago, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, now we know at NXT TakeOver Chicago 2, we're going to have an NXT Championship match. NXT Champion Aleister Black versus Lars Sullivan.
With a freak accident and TakeOver Chicago. Well, Aleister Black's 16-year journey to the top of NXT, fade to black. He goes one-on-one with the dominant Lars Sullivan.
And as we heard earlier, the former members of DIY.
And we know also we're going to have a street fight, Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. Wow. NXT TakeOver Chicago 2 is already looking better than Money in the Bank. I mean, Money in the Bank doesn't look like a bad show, but I think just based on those two matches alone, I want to see them more. Candice LeRae, though, apparently to her response to this, had something to say about it on Twitter. And her Twitter handle is @Candice LeRae. She said, "Luckily, I'm okay." This is obviously after she was knocked on her ass last week and stuff and knocked out. "Luckily, I'm okay after what happened last week, but this has gone on far enough. I don't support this street fight, and I'm done watching my husband turn into everything he despises."
Saw from Johnny Gargano's wife, Candice LeRae, she seemed less than enthusiastic about this street fight, tweeting that while she thankfully seems to have recovered from last week, she does not support her husband continuing this issue with Tommaso Ciampa any further. No doubt a complex situation for Johnny and Candice as we mark more TakeOver less than 3 weeks away from the Windy City.
Who's this? Oh, the War Raiders. Will they wrestling?
Two emissaries of eradication, Rowan Hansen.
The Boeing Citizen Tag Team match goes for one fall. And the combined weight 590 pounds. Hansen, Rowe, War Raiders.
Will they wrestling?
Rowan Hansen War Raiders have paved a path of obliteration wherever they have performed. They have set their sights on dominating the NXT Tag Team Division, and dominate they have done in their early tenure.
They have made absolutely short work of anyone they have encountered in the NXT ring. Saw how they did heavy machinery, and that's the biggest tag team on the roster. These two have conquered all over the world, and this is their is the last place left standing, and they want to tear it down.
All right, it looks.
Serving as the opposition. That's George Hickson in the ring. Cody Vincent is it? Oh, George Hickson.
So Cody Hinson and George Hinson, I think that's their names. They're wrestling the War Raiders. War Raiders are winning. This is just an enhancement tag team used to put over the War Raiders. Oh my gosh. George just got absolutely murdered.
Went headfirst through a windshield and walked away.
Tag is made.
War Raiders have accomplished a lot since they come to NXT. Oh my gosh. Seen it senton right out of the corner. Almost.
Impressive, devastating teamwork from these two.
You know, War Raiders took out Tito Sabatelli, Riddick Moss, and Heavy Machinery in their first outing and their debut in NXT. Oh, a cartwheel by Hanson. Oh my gosh. Cody's getting murdered right now.
With the Rule Raiders, they're just having fun.
I like the way they tag. You know, War Raiders not that long ago just scored a big victory over Heavy Machinery.
Showcasing his blistering brutality on Cody Vincent.
Oh, it's Cody Vincent. Sorry, my bad. Oh, nice. Exploder suplex almost. Oh. Holy shit. Fucking way just what? Oh.
All of the weight crushing the chest of Cody Vincent.
Oh, George. Oh my gosh.
Strike by Rowan Hanson continue to lay waste to Vincent and Hickson. I mean, toying with them.
Oh, it's Hinson. George Hinson and Vincent. Oh. Oh my gosh.
War Raiders continuing to plunder the NXT Tag Team Division.
Who can stop the War Raiders? I don't know. Slowly stalking his opponent.
Rose stalking his prey.
War Raiders are awesome.
Going all the way up to the top turnbuckle. Oh, look at this.
See you later.
Lifting Hickson. Hanson up the top. Guillotine leg drop. Rose sets him up for
See you later. That was probably like a 2.5 star match because it was just really there to put over the War Raiders, but I loved that destruction right there.
A dominating victory for the War
Holy
Raiders.
shit, though. The War Raiders destroyed Cody Vincent and George Hinson. I think that's how you say that.
Getting a title opportunity very soon. That sort of victory.
The War Raiders already looking like contenders for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And speaking of championships,
and so to come on this show, we have an NXT Women's Championship match. NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai.
Beat down and break their spirit, but the never say die attitude of Dakota Kai has earned her an opportunity to realize her childhood dream.
I'm Dakota Kai, and I want to be the next NXT Women's Champion. This is my dream, and it has been for a really, really long time.
Dakota Kai has held titles in 4 different countries. Our first female contender from New Zealand. She's looking to show us something here.
I'm Shayna Baszler. I'm the NXT Women's Champion, and I've been breaking bodies for years. Let me ask you, who can take this title from me?
Shayna Baszler is here to show the NXT Women's Division what a real fighter is.
It's all business for her. It's nothing personal at all. He's toying with Dakota Kai.
Oh my God.
My God, that could have been permanently injured. I don't know.
I'm telling you, man, it didn't look good at all. This is bad. This is bad for Dakota Kai.
It's great to see Dakota Kai back healthy after suffering the wrath of Shayna Baszler. Oh! And that puts Vanessa Borne away. Oh, no.
Get out of there, Dakota, now. This can do you no good. I won my match, and then Shayna comes out. I wanted to run away, but I just froze. I didn't. Your dreams come true, your fairy tale. So that's what you think this is? Well, this story's not ending that way. The only way this story's ending is with you unconscious, Sleeping Beauty.
Once I overcome all the mind games, what she's done to me, there's only one thing left to do, and that's to kick her head off.
You know you don't stand a chance, right?
We'll see about that.
Down, I hated this video package. Waste of time, waste of life. It reminds me. Oh, who's this? Oh, EC3.
Speaking of confidence, there he is. EC3 arrived earlier today, and he is focused on turning NXT into NX3 next.
Oh, gotta fast forward again.
Wilder. It's a new season of Network.
Lacey Evans, congratulations on your huge victory last week over Kairi Sane. Now, Kairi has one win over you. You have one win over Kairi. Next week, the rubber match. Are you ready? And what are your thoughts going into it?
Am I ready? Kathy, my thoughts are that the results are going to be exactly the same as they were last week. Because I do whatever it takes to win. And I don't care that Kairi Sane was the Mae Young Classic winner. Because I have a right. A woman's right. With little Miss Kairi's name on it.
That was a fine promo. Get it enough. Oh, here comes EC3.
Lacey Evans has another right hand with Kairi Sane's name on it. And they go head to head next week on NXT.
I am the top 1%. Whoa. You know, obviously EC3, he's done it all in the rest of the business except conquered WWE. He conquered Impact Wrestling. He's a former, two-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion. Defeated Kurt Angle to win his first one at Bell to Bell in 2015. And then on the first Impact on Pop TV and in 2016, he defeated Matt Hardy in the World Title Series Finals to win the vacant TNA World Heavyweight Championship. And then on an episode of Impact, he's also a former Impact Grand Champion. He won the title from Moose on an episode of Impact Wrestling in July of 2017. He's a two-time Feast of Fired winner. He won his first one where he got a tag team title shot in 2013 of November, and then he won his other one where he ended up getting fired from the Impact Wrestling earlier this year. Who's he wrestling? Fabian Eichner. Oh, I want to see this match. EC3's winning. You know, he's probably going to be in line fairly soon to become an NXT champion. I might imagine EC3 would win.
Nigel, you get the feeling that Eichner is just a breakthrough away from really beginning to put it all together in the NXT ring.
You know, obviously Fabian Eichner's had some pretty impressive performances in WWE. He was in the Cruiserweight Classics. He lost in 2016. He lost to Gentleman Jack Gallagher. Then he had in some impressive performances. First against Roderick Strong, and then obviously he ended up knocking off Johnny Gargano in a matchup. He had an impressive performance against Lars Sullivan. Roderick Strong, the NXT champion at the time, Andrade Cien Almas. Oh, Ricochet.
On making a lot of money and holding as much NXT gold as possible.
Oh, man.
That was a powerful forearm.
Oh, and Eichner firing back.
Oh, nice chop.
EC3 with a knife-edge chop, reversal on the Irish whip.
Oh.
Baseball slide through the legs by Eichner. EC3 ducks on
Oh.
the line.
I mean, Fabian Eichner knocked off Johnny Gargano in a matchup in August of last year. A nice gut-wrench suplex.
Barely a one count.
Telling you, this Eichner has all the tools. Like you said, if he can just find a way to put it together, he's going to be a force in NXT.
Oh, nice shoulder block to the ribs. Oh.
EC3 sends Eichner crashing to the outside.
Perhaps a little too early to be trying something like that. Now we're going to see the EC3 take the advantage.
EC3 has all the skills. His temperament is volatile as the stock market. However, he hopes his stock will continue.
What the? What's going on?
This is a signed contract for Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa 2. Take over Chicago in a street fight.
Oh, wow. A fired up Johnny Gargano making it official. He and Ciampa will go out in the street.
That was awesome.
EC3 nonplussed about the entire affair. And Eichner looks.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what a high cross body on the outside by Fabian Eichner. Holy fuck. What was that? He may get him right here.
I'm stunned with that announcement.
Oh.
And I talk about the volatility of EC3. Top 1%.
Oh. Nice TK. I don't know. Nice fireman carries neck breaker by EC3.
And while the victory was impressive, I think all of us have EC3 reaction. We're all wondering what just happened.
That was kind of cool. So that would get it up. I like the match, and I kind of like the Johnny Gargano spot. We gave Fabian Eichner a hope spot.
I don't even know what to say, but you can look at EC3's face. He looks like he just had his bullet moved. And yet, when all was said and done, Nigel, EC3 picks up the win.
Able to finish the job there. Swinging neck breaker from a different angle. Look at the impact. Driving the jaw of Eichner into the mat. Enough to secure the victory. The very lackadaisical cover. That's EC3 through and through.
EC3 delivers again with the 1%er. Will he eventually beat the one in NXT?
Well, with EC3 adding another victory to his win-loss record, another man looking to add to his. Is the one and only.
Then coming up next, we have a match between Ricochet and Chris the Jack. I think that's how you say that. Never heard of Chris the Jack before, but I guess we're going to see what he's like. Oh, there's Bianca Belair.
Ever since I've been a child, I have just been naturally gifted.
Bianca Belair, well, she's not the EST of NXT for nothing.
Things have come easy to me. I've been good at everything.
The fastest, the strongest, the baddest.
I've been the EST from the very start. I was bred to be the best. I come from a family of significance, a family of trailblazers. My great-grandfather was actually the first African-American electrician in North Carolina. My grandfather, he has a master's in organic chemistry, and he also has a PhD in biochemistry. So I have a certain level that I have to reach, and there's no options to it. That's just what it is, and that's what I have to go after. And I just want to carry out that legacy, and I want to create my own history. I played almost every sport in the book, from gymnastics to track to basketball to cheerleading. I was naturally better than other kids, so I just did the bare minimum. You know, I remember PE class. I would do enough to get a good grade, but not enough to draw myself too much attention. But it was beneficial to me to have two parents reminding me every day, you are great, you are special, you are meant to stand out, and you need to embrace that.
It's going to be
College for me was never not an option. Every morning I was waking up doing 1,000 abs, 500 push-ups a day. And the only way for me to get to college was to work hard and earn an athletic scholarship. And that's exactly what I did. I worked my butt off, and I got a full ride. I was a all SEC at a Division I SEC school. I took on the responsibilities of being an elite college athlete. And I graduated with a degree in sociology and a degree in business. After college, I went back to this mediocre lifestyle, and I felt like I needed to change. And that's when I found CrossFit. CrossFit was amazing. It allowed me to be myself and not be ashamed of it. It teaches you how to be comfortable being uncomfortable. And as CrossFit grew in popularity, I started getting more exposure. And that was my window and my opportunity to being a part of NXT.
Oh, hold on, I missed it. I just want to see if I can find her picture of who she's with.
I started getting more exposure. That was my window and my opportunity to being a part of NXT.
And there you can see she's Triple H is with all like the new signees and stuff. And we see TM61, Otis Dozovic, Vanessa Blunt, see Bianca Belair. I don't really recognize, I don't really recognize anybody else.
I'm on my own against the wild. Ever since the day that I first stepped foot in NXT, I knew that this is where I was supposed to be.
You nervous? Are you scared? Think you do it?
I don't have years of indie experience. I didn't train in Japan. I've learned from ground zero, and I'm surpassing everyone. I've gotten looks. Every time I'm in the gym, when I lift more, when I accomplish more, I see the little looks that the girls give me. I'll look every single girl in the women's division in their eye, and I'll tell them, I'm better than you, and I'm not ashamed about it. I'm not going to be shy about it. I'm the best.
Belair's confidence belies her youth and relative inexperience.
And she is running through opponent after opponent.
I'm here, and they're here. But unlike when I was a kid, I'm not lowering myself to make them feel better about themselves. I don't have time for it anymore.
And Belair powering her way up the ranks.
You got to think the powers that be have taken notice of Bianca Belair.
NXT pushed me to be who I was supposed to be the person that my dad was telling me that I was, be the person my mom was telling me that I was. I was embraced by a business that finally encouraged my shine. And that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to shine. I'm on my own.
Good video package, getting enough. I loved it. Yeah, they're really trying to get Bianca Belair noticed. That was pretty cool. And here comes the guy that possibly has the best entrance on in WWE. Probably not, bro, but. Oh, yeah, Ricochet versus Krista Jack. Krista Jack's clearly going to be enhancement talent to Ricochet. So I'm going to say Ricochet wins. So obviously, Ricochet just signed with WWE earlier this year. He was in that ladder match, talked about NXT TakeOver New Orleans. He's currently in a feud with the Velveteen Dream. He was the first, and as the time I haven't seen the other episodes of Lucha Underground, but he was the first ever Lucha Underground World Heavyweight Champion when he wrestled there with Prince Puma.
Ricochet and let Sullivan kick the bones.
Ricochet's been very impressive in WWE so far, though. Oh, from Massachusetts. Oh, it's Chris Dijak, not Chris the Jack.
Football, graduated with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and he is looking to make an immediate impact here at Full Sail Live at the expense of Ricochet.
I've known Dijak for a long time, 6'8", well travelled, as he works as a criminal investigator as well. You're going to have to have a smart game plan against Ricochet because he looks determined.
Yeah, like I said, Ricochet's winning, though. Let's get right into this matchup, though. Oh. Oh.
Facing the formidable challenge of Chris Dijak, and immediately Ricochet beating in those right hands to try to get the pursuit of the bigger man.
But I think we see Ricochet opening up with strikes. I think that speaks to how aggressive he is.
That's what he has to do. Take it to the bigger opponent. Don't wait.
Oh. Oh, nice kick right to the face. Oh, a rolling drop kick out of the corner. Suicide. Whoa, he caught him in midair. Choke slam into the apron. What the fuck? Chris Dijak. Oh. Springboard elbow drop. No, he kicked out. That was awesome. Chris Dijak looks like a monster. Oh, went for a moonsault.
Chris Dijak bringing out all of the stops here in his NXT television debut.
Oh.
Showcasing a little of his striking ability.
Oh. Leaping axe kick to the back of the head. Oh. Suplex transitions. Oh my gosh. Oh, again. Oh, he's going to go for the 360.
The one and only Ricochet has Chris Dijak in a
Here it comes.
Position. Ricochet on the top turnbuckle.
Taking his time. We go, boys.
Oh.
To Ricochet with the 630.
Oh, the 630.
What a performance.
I'm going to give that match 3.25 stars. That was pretty good. And obviously, I didn't rate the EC3 Fabian Eichner match. I'll give that match 2 3/4.
Boy, did he showcase some of his preternatural ability, but Ricochet is the one and only for a reason person. I mean,
that was pretty cool. I don't think Ricochet's had some really good matches with the ones I've seen.
I've never seen anything like it. Let's take a look. They're a beautiful dive from Ricochet, but look what happened. Dijak catching him out of the air and driving him onto the apron.
Take a look at this. Dijak, 6'8", going for the moonsault, crashes and burns, and leaves the door open for Ricochet. Take a look at the door open for this. Look at the power of Ricochet. Pretty much a straight deadlift to the 270-pound man into the suplex. This man can absolutely do it all. Simply incredible. And the pièce de résistance, the 630 senton.
Here from a different angle, slow motion. Look at the rotation.
Ooh.
Lands it perfectly.
You don't think Ricochet was sending a message to the Velveteen Dream? An inspired performance by one of the preeminent.
Now Ricochet is about to talk.
Sports entertainment.
So the Velveteen Dream likes the spotlight, huh? That's okay. I get it. And as much as I hate to admit it, he kind of deserves it. Because let's face it, the Dream has been one of the most entertaining superstars that has ever walked through NXT. He can basically do it all. But here's the thing. When that spotlight is shining on you, it shows exactly how good you really are. But at the same time, it also shows your flaws. And last week, Velveteen Dream, last week when you attacked me, sure, the spotlight might have been on you for a second, homie, but it didn't show how good you are. It showed how much of a punk you really are. And at TakeOver Chicago,
Ooh.
Ricochet was going to take the high road, but instead,
Velveteen Dream.
he is interrupted by the Velveteen Dream experience.
punk. Okay, that's fair because tonight is your spotlight. Okay, tonight's your spotlight. But last week was our spotlight. And while you showed everyone just how incredible you truly are, the Dream showed everyone that anything you can do, the Dream can do better. Really? Is that what you think? Because the only thing I see you doing is standing all the way up there on the stage, showing everybody how much of a coward you are. So, Dream, since you know so much, you want the spotlight, right? Come take it, homeboy.
There appeared to be begrudging respect between these two NXT superstars, but the underlying animosity bubbling to the surface.
As epic as you and me would be, the Dream can only think of one spotlight big enough to contain the two of us. The Dream will see you in Chicago.
Oh! Wow!
Wait a minute. The match.
I can't think about it. Oh, and when that spotlight hits you, when the spotlight hits your beautiful face, you will truly know that anything Ricochet can do, the Dream can do better.
Wait a minute. Oh, what the fuck was that? He just flipped it out of the ring right into his fucking face.
Then show me.
Did you see Velveteen Dream's face? It's like he just saw it go. It seems like Ricochet has no problem
This match and the segment gets a massive up. No down to the NXT so far.
We move to another one. As Dakota Kai will have to overcome her fears. Kai takes on Shayna Baszler for the NXT Women's Championship. That match is next.
So coming up next, we're going to have the NXT Women's Championship match. NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler versus Dakota Kai. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. What happened to Roderick Strong versus Danny Burch? I thought that was supposed to happen. They did a promo segment last week with Undisputed Era saying that was going to happen. It's next week. Danny Burch, Roderick Strong. So I guess I'm doing the live reactions to NXT next week then. I'm guessing I misheard.
An opportunity that Dakota Kai has walked for since her childhood in New Zealand. And she is
That's kind of strange. I'm going to give that a down because they said next week. That's false advertising right there. All right, so we have Dakota Kai versus Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler's retaining the championship and winning this match. No fucking way Dakota Kai is winning. If Dakota Kai wins, I'll go to work and break a weed whacker.
I think the bigger question is whether she can survive. Baszler has proven how dangerous a competitor she is, and what happened in their first meeting.
Well, with Baszler's official NXT in-ring debut, and boy, she made it a memorable one for all the wrong reasons if you're a Dakota Kai fan. But ever since then, Shayna has been a mental roadblock to Dakota Kai. And here comes the former mixed martial artist who has done a swath of destruction since officially joining NXT. Made her mark, making it to the finals of the inaugural Mae Young Classic. But Shayna Baszler,
You know, Shayna Baszler, though, has accomplished a lot in NXT, actually in WWE. Let me look at the Mae Young Classic. She did very well in the Mae Young Classic, made it all the way to the finals.
she's had a reign of terror that continues here tonight.
Yeah, that number we're going to run for this is the total terrorize. Shayna Baszler feels like this is her place. NXT is her home. This is her division. And she's going to do things her way. She says as long as she's champion, it's a race for second place.
Baszler, there's ratchet level nasty, a painful pattern unfolding with the Queen of Spain.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler knocked off Zeto in the first round. And then in the second round, she beat Mia Yim, or however you say that name. And then in the third round, she beat Candice LeRae. And then in the fourth round, she beat Mercedes Martinez. And in the finals, she failed to defeat Kairi Sane. But this
For one fall is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Auckland, New Zealand, Dakota Kai. And her opponent from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Shayna Baszler.
The difference in the eyes of both competitors.
Yeah, Shayna Baszler's also, you know, since coming to NXT, her first match appeared in NXT, taking out Kairi Sane with a Kokia clutch. Her first match in NXT was against Dakota Kai, where she squashed her like nothing. And then obviously she wrestled for the NXT Women's Championship, failed to win it at NXT TakeOver Philadelphia against Ember Moon, but then beat Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And then this is her first title defense. Dakota Kai kind of accomplished. Come on, this match is going to be dumb. Like I said, at least NXT did the bully and storyline right, where the right person's the bully and the right person isn't. So that's good.
Not intelligent move, but I admire her guts for doing it.
Of course, it's an NXT Women's Championship match. Even if she's been subjected to the brutality of Baszler, these opportunities are exactly what Dakota Kai got.
And I didn't mention this because but we have for this show we have Percy Watson, Morwen Allo, and Nigel McGuinness on commentary for this show.
Oh, but Kai has had enough. Oh,
yeah, come on, that's just ridiculous.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, you just took a leg and just stomped all over it. You can just clearly see Shayna Baszler just cannot wrestle.
NXT Women's Champion Shayna Baszler is on a rampage again.
Everyone's just chanting that Dakota Kai Shayna's gonna kill you, but Dakota Kai has accomplished a lot in the Mae Young Classic.
Be in the ring with someone like Shayna Baszler.
She defeated Kavita Devi in the first round, beat Rhea Ripley in the second round, and then failed to defeat Kairi Sane in the quarterfinals. You can just clearly see by this match that the NXT Women's Division is just not in a good state.
We won't see any part of Team Kick here tonight.
Ooh.
This is not what Dakota Kai wants to be. Applying pressure to the medial collateral ligaments of the left knee. Look at the angle. Look at the way she's got the ankle set up.
Oh my gosh.
Looking to just dismantle every part of Dakota Kai. She injured her shoulder. Now she's looking to take out her legs.
They've broken the ankle. Let's take a look from a different angle. Flying straight through the ankle. Achilles tendon as well.
Let's go. Listen up. Aren't you the captain of Team Kick? Huh? You gonna kick me? Come on.
What is that gonna do? Come on, Dakota Kai. Get your fucking head out of your ass. This match is over before it even began. I don't even think Dakota Kai, not Dakota Kai, Shayna Baszler's gone for a cover yet.
Protect yourself, cover up. Baszler is unhinged. Kai has got to fight back. That's how you do it.
Nice ankle lock right there.
At the mercy of the NXT Women's Champion. How much pain can Kai endure? What is her threshold of pain?
She doesn't get out of this hold soon. She's not going to be able to walk.
She has to be careful. The referee doesn't interpret that as an attack as she makes her way to the bottom, only to be dragged back to the center of the ring. Ankle lock employed by Baszler.
Baszler's just having fun with Kai at this point. Roll over, going to roll to your back.
Yeah, there's that whole sense of open. Baszler breaks it. But man, she's intent on breaking more than just the hold. She wants to break Dakota Kai's bones.
Break the spirit is what she wants to do. This is almost unfair at this point.
Listening to Dakota Kai's shrieks of pain is uncomfortable. Comes back with a kick.
Here comes a comeback.
She's staggered. Here we go.
And this is a moment where she finally defended herself. She's gonna have that hope spot where she's gonna tease ooh, nice pump kick though.
The NXT Women's Champion is down. Dakota Kai has to go for the cover.
Kai is gonna follow up. You do not get opportunities against Shayna Baszler like this very often.
Dakota Kai's body letting her down.
Oh, haluva kick in the corner.
Kai summoning up that inner resolve.
And again.
This is what I'm talking about. Put that feet to the side. She can go toe-to-toe with Shayna Baszler.
Could be going into Chicago with a new NXT Women's Champion, Dakota Kai.
Oh, that was botched.
Baszler snatches the trigger for the clutch.
in the center. Kai desperate now. Nowhere for her to go.
Well, that match. That's the match? That match sucked. That's like a star and a half. Yeah, I've even got a star and a half. What a shitty main event that was.
But for a moment, a brief moment in time, there was a fissure in the armor of NXT Women's Champion
Shayna, this match gets it down. Shayna Baszler just can't wrestle at all.
Ultimately, in the record books, it will go down as another win for Shayna Baszler. I gotta say, guys, what she is really all about is she just get out of her own box. She had a quick shot at being Shayna Baszler.
Well, it's not done though.
This is unbecoming of a champion. Shayna Baszler's already retained the title.
Baszler knows that she was hurt, I think. She's going to prove a point now. She's really going to hurt this girl.
Oh, look, Nikki Cross.
Twisted Sister Nikki Cross has seen it up.
The psychotic Scott. You see Shayna's face?
Baszler doesn't know what to make of the volatile Nikki Cross.
I gotta charge my computer. Nikki Cross not in it. No, sorry, Shayna Baszler not interested in getting to a draw with Nikki Cross, which I can't blame her. Cross ain't having that though. What is going on?
I have no idea what to make of this woman in the NXT Women's Champion, but Nikki Cross now, it appears she's drawing that proverbial line in the sand.
Come and get it, she says.
Nikki Cross is shaking things up here in the NXT Women's division. I don't know if Shayna Baszler knows what to make of this. Nikki Cross again. I mean, Shayna Baszler is the NXT Women's Champion. There's no 9/10 in a possession, not 9/10 of the line NXT.
This isn't going to happen. This is Play Sports Entertainment.
What the hell's going on? What the? What the fuck just happened? Is that a thing? Before was under the rope, but what the fuck just happened?
I want to be honest, in all my years, I've never seen anything quite like this.
Nikki Cross was unhinged. I can honestly say I have never seen anything like this in the various combat sports that I've covered. But hey, the NXT universe.
What was that? Nikki Cross. That's not a thing. I'll give the Nikki Cross stuff an up because that was pretty funny actually. Obviously we know what's gonna happen to Nikki Cross, but whatever.
Money in the Bank weekend, and someone eventually has to tell Nikki Cross.
Shayna Baszler doesn't even know what to make of this.
Shayna Baszler is the NXT Women's Champion.
That was NXT for this week. Good show. 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy the main event as much. I did like the Nikki Cross stuff, but not really the I didn't really care about the match itself though. But I'm gonna review it on this, so tune into that. Make sure you guys like, comment, and share this video. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel for more content and click on the bell so that way every time I upload a video, you guys will get the notifications for it. And that's pretty much it, guys. And do the same thing for my CM Brothers and all the Talking 80 YouTube channels. And that's pretty much it, guys. Talk to you later.